notice that God is often portrayed as an old man with a white beard, sacred, all-knowing, sitting on a cloud, deciding our fates? Each to their own beliefs, of course, but I've always felt God might be a little more ambiguous than that. I'm not sure about you, but I've spent a lot of time questioning the meaning of life.
Look at the Hubble telescope. It's discovered untold wonders of a vast, unexplored universe, but not one picture of a guy with a beard sitting around on a cloud. I mean, what's he doing up there?
What's the reason we're all here? Is there some divine purpose for us all? Or are we simply just here to live? We all seem to have our own beliefs or understanding of who God is and how we're connected to each other. On a slow Sunday afternoon, I threw on a random episode of Rick and Morty. As I watched, I suddenly had an epiphany and thought, did this weird cartoon really just offer the perfect analogy for what God could be? We invite you to join us with a curious and open mind. Simply take a moment to consider, what if? Most sacred texts are so poetic that I sometimes wonder if they're actually saying a lot just to convey something quite simple, something less complicated than what we perceive it to be. Perhaps God exists somewhere between science and religion, and when they say, love thy neighbor, maybe what they really mean is, love thyself. Let me use this Rick and Morty episode to explain my theory. In this episode, Rick, Morty, and Summer get caught in an ongoing terrorist attack while visiting an intergalactic arcade. When the power gets shut off, Morty is left trapped inside the Roy simulation.
You're all my grandson, your name is Morty, you're stuck in a video game, and I'm here to get you out.
What about me? Am I your grandson?
I just said everyone is!
Wow.
We quickly discover that his consciousness has been split into millions of fragments and distributed among all the non-player characters. Weird premise, I know.
Get down, lady! I'm not a lady, and you're not a soldier. We're one person split into a lot of little pieces. You feel me, dog? You're not gonna hurt me. You're me.
Rick is forced to enter the game and must find a way to reunite all the pieces of Morty in order to save him before the terrorists find them. The problem is, all these characters have their own memories, identities, and no awareness that they're living in a simulation, or that they're fragments of a single person. Do you see where I'm going with this?
The falafel-fluten! Oh, the falafel-fluten! Our Jewish words are gibberish because we're a 14-year-old boy who was raised non-denominational Christian and we're in a video game! I don't need to hear this, Schmoitenhaven!
Rick struggles to convince everyone that their lives aren't real, that they're not who they think they are, because they are all part of the same being. And in order to restore Morty, they must willingly return to the source.
I'll get every single part of me to get on every ship and go with you.
Good.
But you have to tell us you love us. I mean, at this point, even if he said it, what's with the pause? Screw you! Wait for it! Holy war! Holier war! Holiest war ever!
Naturally, the different Mortys begin to split into groups. Some don't believe Rick at all. Some believe him but refuse to return. Others turn the idea into a religion, spreading the message and gaining followers. And of course, this leads to conflict and war. Because when have humans ever agreed on something without unnecessary fighting first? On paper, I know this premise sounds absurd and wildly strange.
Too much. It's too much.
Oh, sorry.
But it made me think, what if God is similar to Morty in this episode? What if God is the original source of energy that has been split apart and exists within every individual? God lives through us. God is us. We're all born in different places, at different times, into different cultures, with different memories and experiences. None of us remember where we came from. We simply build identities based on our individual lives here on Earth. And in forgetting where we came from, we've also forgotten that we might all be the same being, just in different forms.
Major strides have been made. The world is united because the world is one 14-year-old boy, Morty. But where's it all coming from?
Imagine if we truly knew that. Maybe we wouldn't be so quick to hurt each other or go to war. Maybe we'd recognize that we share the same life force and begin to detach from the illusion of separation.
I'm joining the other side. What? Why? I want to live in the real world with Roy. I want to help Summer with her Die Hard.
Although, I suppose it would also be incredibly boring if we were all exactly the same. Humans seem to crave individuality. That's part of what makes us unique.
You know you're my grandson and none of this is real. What are you trying to achieve? You're only hurting yourself.
But let's consider the possibility that we are all divinely connected. If that were true, wouldn't we treat each other differently? Wouldn't we choose kindness more often instead of seeing each other as enemies? Or is the truth that we recognize the worst in others because we see the worst in ourselves? I think that's why I enjoyed this episode so much. It offers a way to imagine that we're all walking around with our own struggles, unaware of just how connected we really are. Thinking of God as a single entity split into countless pieces feels tangible to me. It suggests that life is simply the experience of being an individual, forming a unique identity, creating memories, and eventually returning to the source. In a strange way, that idea takes some of the pressure off life. If this is all just a kind of simulation, then maybe our only job is to fully experience our role, our character, until we return to wherever we came from. And if that's the case... How freeing is that? What do you think? Did you interpret that episode differently? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching this What If Movie Misfit episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out more of our wonderfully weird content.